everybody. We're going to take the final last look at the last figure of the wave of the G.I. Joe Extreme Iron Claw figure. This is the last figure in the line, or in the wave. These came out in 1995. They were released by Kenner because I guess Hasbro bought out Kenner at some point, and this is some kind of weird merger or something. I don't know. I'd have to dig into Wikipedia to figure that all out, but I think we've talked about this before, so blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is Iron Claw with battle-activated assault rocket. Let's take a look at the back of the package. Get a little info on our guy. He's a Iron Claw, a.k.a. Count Von Ronnie. Or Ranny, I'm not sure. Specialty, the mastermind and leader of the Scar forces. Completely power-hungry and bad to the bone. Who isn't? Poses as Count Von Ronnie, or Ranny, while secretly plotting military operations and evil invasions in his ultimate plan to rule the world. Yeah, he sounds like a big jerk. Yeah, or either that or a really cool guy. Who knows? Or like Gaddafi or something. Anyways, number 1, instructions: place launcher in figure's hands as shown. Load rocket into launcher. Turn to fire, turn the figure's upper body in the direction of the arrow, so the inside of the launcher firing button presses against. Place sword in figure's right hand. And that's how it works. These are some of the other figures. These guys are pretty gnarly. I like them. Yes, they don't have tons of articulation, but who really cares, because they're just cool figures. You don't. In this day and age, we're spoiled by articulation. We're spoiled by all kinds of stuff. And we have too many choices. And we're spoiled by choices, you know. And spoiled by a lot of things. But sometimes simple is better. Sometimes simple is way better. But let's look at this guy. He's got a cool beret. He's kind of got this like a hardcore post-apocalyptic kind of Prince look going to him. Got the cool shoulder pauldrons, or shoulder pads. The gold metal spikes right here. A metal skull right here. Very detailed. Very cool sculpt. Very, very cool. He's got a skull. He's just got skulls out of his butt. Well, not literally, but yeah. His gauntlets, or his arm or wrist guards or whatever, are really cool. Very well sculpted. Everything's just sculpted pretty gnarly on this guy. For 1995, this isn't bad. And I like some of these weird little waves that Hasbro came out with for G.I. Joe and stuff. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're kind of underrated, but you know. And this is cool too, because it looks like a freaking spaceship, but it's his rocket launcher. He's got a huge rocket. No pun intended. But yeah, this thing looks like a spaceship. And I've kind of said this before, maybe not, but when I was a kid, I would have probably pretended this was like some kind of space pirate ship or a submarine or something. Because you could, yeah, this works as a miniature ship on its own if you take the rocket out or leave the rocket in. It's pretty cool. You can use your imagination. This is a ridiculous sculpt detail on this thing. And like in the 90s, they got really ridiculous with weapons for G.I. Joes. And this just like kind of carried that on. This really did. And I like this total sword and sorcerer type sword that he comes with too. It's very cool. It's like an overgrown survival kind of Rambo knife. Super serrated. Guess who's cutting the turkey this year? But yeah, it's Iron Claw, so it's cool. But we'll check him out with the sword. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. It works. And let's check him out with his rocket launcher, because I like this. This action feature is pretty cool. I like the fact that all these guys have a cool action feature, and I think it's pretty nifty. I think it's gnarly nifty that what these guys can pull off. If I can fit it in his hand, jeez. There we go. Okay, cool. And if we can get this to work right again, let's see. Bam! Lethal. Very lethal. Very cool. I like this guy a lot. I like that action feature with the weapon. I think it's very, very cool. Now stand up, dude. Got to retrieve that rocket. But yeah, I didn't go too far. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Very cool toy. I'm glad that we finally got to review this guy, because we're going from coolest to not so cool on all these reviews for this dude. And yeah. Oh, dang it. This happened last time too. This is a very weird... Oh, there you go. Action feature, but it works. It does work, and it is cool. And I do like this guy. But yeah, let's look at Iron Klaw. He's a nasty. He's a baddie. But I dig him. Very cool guy. Very top heavy with the gun. Most of these guys are, but yeah, I'm finally glad that we got to him. I'm finally glad we got all these guys over with, so we can check out some other stuff. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and yeah, new reviews and stuff always on the way. Laters.